Hello, another Justin guitar video. I have my guitar, my Jim Dunlop medium celluloid thing. I did find my original pick. It's actually under the bed, and I still haven't picked it up from under the bed yet for some reason. But it is there. But now I'm using this. But anyway, this is the next sort of part in the course which I'm kind of following. Not 100% accurately following along, but this is the next bit. I haven't even uploaded these videos yet, the strumming videos, and I just unpacked my amp yesterday. It is plugged in, but I haven't got it in too loud because it's kind of 9 PM right now and dark. So Peter Gunn Theme. I don't know what this is, the Peter Gunn Theme, but it's apparently good for beginners, your first riff.
Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Today we're going to check out the Peter Gunn Theme. It's a really awesome beginner riff. It's kind of like a finger exercise at the same time, and a picking exercise, and it's a cool riff. Some of you might know it as the Blues Brothers theme song as well. Very, very popular little ditty, this one, and it's loads of stuff good to learn in. So, let me play.
I've heard of the Blues Brothers. I think there were 2 films. I've not seen it. I may have seen bits of it at some point, but been years, so don't really know what that's about. I know James Brown was in one of them.
Play it for you first of all. It looks like this. Now, if I was playing it for real, I might use different fingers. I'd probably be more likely to go.
Sounds like James Bond a
1, 2,
bit.
and 3 because they're a lot stronger. But as a beginner, we haven't got into using our little finger yet, so I want you to have a go at using the fingers 1 per fret. So first finger's going to play all the notes in the 2nd fret. Second finger's going to play all the notes in...
Okay, I think I actually do remember doing this years and years and years and years ago. That's how old I am. But I don't remember exactly. I do just remember the different fingers and the different frets.
The 3rd fret. Third finger's going to play all the notes in the 4th fret. Second finger's going to play all the notes in the 3rd fret.
What?
Third finger's going to play all the notes in the 4th fret. And the little finger's going to play all the notes in the
I can't
5th
even reach.
Fret. Okay? Now the pattern is going to be open, open, 2, open.
Hang on. My, that's okay. That's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. Oh, there I am. My fingers have not adapted to the stretch yet.
3, open, 5th fret,
What?
4th fret, open, 2 fret. Okay? Now the pattern is going to be open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5th fret,
What?
4th fret. Okay, I was talking fret numbers there.
I'm not
Fret
following this at all.
open is going to be open, open, 2, open,
What?
3, open, 5th fret, 4th fret. Okay, I was talking fret numbers there.
I'm so confused.
Open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5, 4.
What?
Okay? That's the whole riff. When you first start playing it, it ain't going to sound like that. It'll be more to... You know, it's really difficult for me to deliberately do it wrong right-handed, but if you want to watch me do it left-handed, there's the videos over on the website, the Nitsudge series, where you can watch me fumble my way through this tune. The trick, the things that is going to help you be able to do it well, first of all is try and get your hand in position there, okay? Now, some of you are going to find it really difficult to keep your fingers spread out enough like that. You're going to find it will be a bit like this.
Yeah.
Try and use the right fingers, even if you have to go here and move. Here, you might end up moving a little bit like that. It's not ideal. You want to try to get the fingers spread out if you can. So just as a little starting point, first finger, 2nd fret. It's all on the thicker string, by the way. 2nd finger in the 3rd fret, 3rd finger in the 4th fret, little finger in the 5th fret. See if you can get your fingers to just sit there. You might already find that's like, hey man, that's super difficult for me, I can't do it. It's okay. Practice it through the week, you'll get better and better at it. Even if you can't do it right now, you might not be able to do it in a week or 2 weeks, but you'll be better at doing it if you try. Okay, and there's, like I said, there's a whole heap of things going on here. It's not just about playing the riff. Okay, this is a great finger exercise to be going using all 4 fingers. You're getting some little finger action. you're getting used to with your pick hand playing the same string over and over again, because it's literally all downs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and would be the count for those of you who understand rhythm. It's called even eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so getting used to the pick being consistent is going to be a big part of the exercise. Getting used to using all of the different fingers. Now, some common other mistakes that you're going to find, it's going to be difficult to hit just the one string. You could probably find you go like. And that's okay. Just be forgiving of yourself again. Later on, you'll be able to control the pick better to just play one note. One thing you might find is if you let your first finger kind of rest on the strings a little bit. Here, when it's not playing or when it's playing that note, I'm letting the edge of my first finger touch on all of the strings, so it just ends up muting them a little bit. So if they were accidentally ringing out, touching them ever so lightly with the first finger, it's going to mute them all for you. So you might find that helpful. Don't worry about trying to do it fast if you're going like this. That's totally fine as well. It's a learning experience. You're going to find this difficult. The idea with me giving you these riffs is to give you kind of nice, recognizable, fun things to do on the guitar, but they're also exercises. Everyone's got something about it that I want you to learn. This idea of picking out individual notes is a really, really important thing for beginners. Learning to keep your timing consistent is important, and then starting to develop your finger independence so that you can control the fingers on the same string is also a really useful exercise. So it's not just about the riff, but it's a lot of fun. I don't think I got to the point where I could play it along with the record, because it's considerably faster than most beginners are going to be able to do it. If you're worried about how you're feeling about it, then go and check out my Lefty video. You'll probably find it a lot of fun, you know, watching me fumbling with it and struggling and how it goes. You'll probably find sometimes you fall off the skateboard, I call it as well, where it's going, you're like, yeah man, I can do it, this is going great, oh, what happened to my fingers? And something will go wrong and you just have to stop. That's okay, it's just normal. This is what happens when you're a beginner. Don't stress about it. Don't be all like, oh, I can't do it, I'm never going to be able to do it, I'm hopeless at guitar. That's completely the wrong place to put your head. You'd probably be like, yeah, can't do that yet, struggling with a little bit, that's okay, I'm just going to keep practicing it. Okay, that's the ideal thing for this little riff. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun playing.
Well, I need to go back and figure it out.
I'll play it for you first of all. It looks like this. Now if I was playing it for real, I might use different fingers. I'll probably so first finger's going to play all the notes in the second fret, second finger's going to play all the notes in the third fret, third finger's going to play all the notes in the fourth fret, and little finger's going to play all the notes in the fifth fret. Okay? Now the pattern is going to be open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5th fret, 4th fret. Okay, I was talking fret numbers there.
You know, the thing that confused me is the fact he's saying instead of the numbers corresponding with the fingers, he's saying it with the fret. So it's that's the thing that confused me watching it the first time, and second and third.
The 4th fret, and little finger's going to play all the notes in the 5th fret. Okay? Now the pattern is going to be open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5th fret, 4th fret. Okay, I was talking fret numbers there. Open.
I have a terrible memory, so this is bad.
Open, 2, 5th fret, 4th fret. Okay, I was talking fret numbers there. Open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5, 4.
So, open, 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 2, open, 3, open, 5, open, 4. Oh, I think that was it.
Open, play all the notes in the 2nd fret. Second finger's going to play all the notes in the 5th fret. Okay? Now the pattern is going to be open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5th fret, 4th fret. Okay,
Oh, so it went straight from 5 to 4. So 1, 2, 2, 3. Oh no. Open, open, 2, 2, open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5, 4. Sounds wrong somehow. Sounds very wrong.
Open, 2. Pattern is going to be open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5th fret, 4th fret. Okay, I was talking fret numbers there. Open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5, 4.
Try again. Open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5, 4. Why does it sound so bad? This is my tone on a 10, by the way. This is my tone on 1. 10. No idea where that's supposed to be. I'll just put it on 5. Oh, what was that? I think mine sounds like his somehow.
Open, 3, open, 5th fret, 4th fret. Okay, I was talking fret numbers there. Open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5, 4. Okay? That's the whole riff. When you first open, E, open, and the little finger's going to play all the notes in the 5th fret. Okay? Now the pattern is going to be open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5th fret, 4th fret. Okay, I was talking fret numbers there. Open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5, 4. Okay? That's the whole riff. When you first start playing it, it ain't going to sound like that. It'll be more to...
I think mine sounds better than that.
Actually, it's really difficult for me to deliberately do it
Possibly.
right-handed, but if you want to watch me do it left-handed, there's the videos over on the website, the Nick Sudge series, where you can watch me fumble my way through this tune. The trick, the things that is going to help you be able to do it well, first of all, is to try and get your hand in position there, okay? Now, some of you are going to find it really difficult to keep your fingers spread out enough like that. You're going to find it will be a bit like this. Try and use the right fingers, even if you have to go here and move. Here, you might end up moving a little bit like that. You don't, it's not ideal. You want to try.
Darn it. Only now I realise my mic was in the way, of course. That's the problem when you have one monitor, not two. But it kind of takes up so much space having two. So maybe I'll just try it again now. So you can see my fingers play along.
Okay, now the pattern is going to be open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5th fret, 4th fret. Okay, I was talking fret numbers there. Open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5, 4. Okay, that's the whole riff. When you first start playing it, ain't gonna sound like that. It'll be more to...
It wasn't that bad.
Actually, it's really difficult for me to deliberately do it wrong right-handed, but if you want to watch me...
I don't think mine was that bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Now it is.
Left-handed, there's the videos over on the website, the Nip Sudge series, where you can watch me fumble my way through this tune. The trick, the things that is going to help you be able to do it well, first of all, is to try and get your hand in position there, okay? Now, some of you are going to find it really difficult to keep your fingers spread out enough like that. You're going to find it will be a bit like this. Try and use the right fingers, even if you have to go here and move. Here, you might end up moving a little bit like that. It's not ideal. You want to try to get the fingers spread out if you can. So just as a little starting point, first finger, second fret. It's all on the thicker string, by the way. Second finger in the third fret, third finger in the fourth fret, little finger in the fifth fret. See if you can get your fingers to just sit there. You might already find that's like, hey man, that's super difficult for me, I can't do it. It's okay. Practice it through the week, you'll get better and better at it. Even if you can't do it right now, you might not be able to do it in a week or 2 weeks, but you'll be better at doing it if you try. Okay, and there's, like I said, there's a whole heap of things going on here. It's not just about playing the riff. Okay, this is a great finger exercise to be going using all 4 fingers. You're getting some little finger action. You're getting used to, with your pick hand, playing the same string over and over again, because it's literally all downs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and would be the count for those of you who understand rhythm. It's called even eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, so getting used to the pick being consistent is going to be a big part of the exercise. Getting used to using all of the different fingers. Now, some common other mistakes that you're going to find, it's going to be difficult to hit just the one string. You could probably find you go like, okay, just be one note. One thing you might find is if you let your first finger kind of rest on the strings a little bit. Here, when it's not playing or when it's playing that note, I'm letting the edge of my first finger touch on all of the strings. So it just ends up muting them a little bit. So if they were accidentally ringing out, touching them ever so lightly with the first finger, it's going to mute them all for you. So you might find that helpful. Don't worry about trying to do it fast if you're going like this. That's totally fine as well. It's a learning experience. You're going to find this difficult. The idea with me giving you these riffs is to give you kind of nice, recognizable, fun things to do on the guitar, but they're also exercises. Everyone's got something about it that I want you to learn. This idea of picking out individual notes is a really, really important thing for beginners. Learning to keep your timing consistent is important, and then starting to develop your finger independence so that you can control the fingers on the same string is also a really useful exercise. So it's not just about the riff, but it's a lot of fun. I don't think I got to the point where I could play it along with the record because it's considerably faster than most beginners are going to be able to do it. If you're worried about how you're feeling about it, then go and check out my Lefty video. You'll probably find it a lot of fun, you know, watching me fumbling with it and struggling and how it goes. You'll probably find sometimes you fall off the skateboard, I call it as well, where it's going, you're like, yeah man, I can do it, this is going great, oh, what happened to my fingers? And they just, something will go wrong and you just have to stop. That's okay. It's just normal. This is what happens when you're a beginner. Don't stress about it. Don't be all like, oh, I can't do it, I'm never going to be able to do it, I'm hopeless at guitar. That's completely the wrong place to put your head. You just want to be like, yeah, can't do that yet, struggling with a little bit, that's okay, I'm just going to keep practicing it.
So, let's get practicing. Oh no. These videos are always longer than I wanted them to be. Oh no. Oh, completely wrong finger there. I skipped the second finger. This is not going smooth. Oh no. Why does it sound so buzzy? Is it my strings? I was gonna make a changing a string video today, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. If I can find some kind of cloth to clean the guitar with. I don't know if you can use a baby wipe or not. Wow, that sounds very odd. Very odd. This is my D chord. Maybe it's this. Whoa. That's not a D chord. That's not a D chord. I think that's a D chord. So let's try with this tone. Wrong string. I think I prefer how it sounds, whatever this is called, down. At least for this riff. Oh no, wrong string. Should I keep going? I think I'll stop there. Peter Gunn Theme, well, I must have heard it before, years and years and years and years ago, but I don't know who Peter Gunn is, or if that's the name of the song or what. The Peter Gunn theme is also an effective exercise for beginner guitar players. Oh yeah, he said earlier, from the Blues Brothers theme. Yeah, this is definitely something I should add to my practice. Any suggestions anyone has, if anyone's watching, let me know below. I know someone suggested some kind of spider exercise. I might try that at some point soon. Bye!